Good afternoon, YouTube. It is not a very pleasant day to be outside. It's icy and there's a bit of a snowstorm causing havoc in the northeast. It's still kind of wet and icy, and as I open with my new eBay purchase, which is these Birkenstock Alpro clogs. These are all man-made materials. It's a size 38, which is precisely my size, 7.5. These are made in Germany. You can see the stamp on both. So yeah, I got these for I think $38 plus $15 shipping. So they still turned out to be, over $50 altogether. But the shipping was expedited shipping, so it got them super quick. So these normally, because these are the professional clogs, they normally retail I don't know, $80, $90, $100, which is kind of expensive for basically rubber, right? But I would say that these, when they say that they're non-slip, I would tend to agree. The tread is pretty thick. They're pretty heavy shoes too, so even though they're not steel toe, I can see that you can drop whatever on top, and including in the kitchen if you tend to boil a lot of water as I do, and you tend to be carrying kettles of back and forth, pouring tea. The floor is going to get wet. If you like to boil water for a hot water bottle, you're going to get the floor wet, and you may even get hot water on your shoes. So yeah, these will protect your toes. So it doesn't really matter what you've spilled on the kitchen floor. It's unlikely while wearing these that you're going to slip. So what we're going to do is we're going to see, looking outside, whether these are going to work. Now, because they were used, when I took them out of the packaging, I did spend a bit of time with Clorox wipes wiping them off, and then kind of trying to wipe off the insoles as well. The insoles came in pretty good condition. I think somebody wrote his name on them. But yeah, it's 245 millimeters. Anyways, it's 245. And that's equivalent to 38.5, which is a ladies 7, men's 5, which fits me perfectly. And it has this anti-slip outsole. These are Alpro. Original Birkenstock footbed made in Germany. the foot here is not filled in, so I presume that means they're normal or regular width. I found them to be extremely roomy. I can wiggle my toes in these no problem. So I was pretty lucky these don't have scuffs on them or anything, so I'm gonna try and see how I feel out on the deck in these. Ooh, doesn't sound too good with the. Well, here we go. They are sturdy. No, you're not gonna slip in these. Nope. That is the sound of rain falling on ice. The snow is still frozen over, and yeah. I'm concerned about a lot of things, but these are absolutely sturdy. Now these insoles, I believe, you can replace, as well as wash them, or at least wipe them down. I don't know that I would put any of these in the washing machine, but for sure people on YouTube have talked about Windex, wiping them down. I could easily see how these could be cleaned up in a jiffy. I'm actually wearing socks. I don't know how these feel without socks. I believe the insole maybe it seemed like a smoother material. I don't know if it's some sort of Swedish leather, so that's why I don't necessarily think you can drop the insoles in the washing machine, but you could totally wipe them down, as I have. I've basically stuffed some Clorox wipes in the shoe, stuck my feet, my stockinged feet in them, and you know, basically that pretty much cleans them up real good. So, and then plus I was thinking just walking outside in the snow will actually help in my disinfection process, and I do believe they do. So yeah, they're a fine looking shoe. They're an older model perhaps. So I've seen versions of these professional clogs that look pretty darn plasticky, and these look actually well made and well molded. I feel pretty sturdy in these. They're loose, but I will not flip out. And the reason why I got these and not other versions of the clog is that you can see my heels right in there. So these aren't flippy floppy things with heel bands or anything like that. Like, your heel is definitely positioned, and I do think that's important, because the benefit of the Birkenstock footbed is that there is that deep heel cup, and you want to be able to just put your heel in the heel cup and feel that support behind your ankle down to the heel, and just, you know, that's just part of that sturdy feeling you get when you choose Birkenstock, right? So yeah, I mean, this hasn't quite iced over, so it's, you know, it's kind of squishy, so it's probably not such a great test for slipping and sliding on ice, but in any case, you make these very unique pattern footprints all over, and yeah, the tread is, you like that satisfying feeling of having a deep tread. This will do it for you. So yeah, very pleased. Got them at a good price. Got them on eBay if I hadn't mentioned it before. I'm trying to think. Well, all I can say is the pictures on eBay were, I mean, almost professional grade photography. He made these things look so slick and glamorous and just beautifully designed in that sort of smooth, curved, ergonomic way that, I mean, how could I resist, right? Look at these. See, some of the plasticky Birkenstocks kind of look a little lumpy. And just from an aesthetic point of view, if you don't have the smooth curves on your clogs, you know, you're just, yeah, you might be a little unhappy. I saw a pair that seem to have kind of like holes in them. They're very minute holes in the plastic. Like, I don't know what happened or how that happened. I didn't buy that pair, but I don't see any holes on this one. Maybe they were just old or degraded somehow. But yeah, there you go, folks. Very pleased. The price was just about fair for, you know, the fact that these are man-made materials. But, you know, of course, I had a pair of Crocs long time ago, and these are far and away much sturdier than Crocs. They're much heavier too. They're much heavier than regular leather Birkenstocks, so be prepared. But you know, if you're working, you definitely want sturdy shoes in the kitchen. Or if you work in a hospital, I can see how you just don't want to worry about your feet. So that's it. Thank you.